like toys. I'm a toyaholic. I mean, I live for toys, okay? I like Lamborghinis. I don't really like foreign cars, but I like Lamborghinis. Now, this is my bike, this is my bike, that's my bike, and that's my bike. That used to be my wife's bike. The biggest job is keeping batteries charged. I restore antique airplanes, I build motorcycles, I have hot rods. This is a Mully Coupe, it's called. It's a combination of two antique airplanes built in the 30s. This was a home built. See, it's all a stick and rubber. All these fancy looking little airplanes. And I like all this kind of stuff on there, wheel pants and all. Flying's scary as hell. My most fun is building airplanes, and I build airplanes that are ungodly hard to land. Back in its day, this would have been a Learjet, okay, in the late 30s. In fact, Bill Lear, who built the Learjets, owned one of these. They only built 25 of those. This carries 5 passengers. So you can't see out of them when you come in for a landing, so you have to fly a little differently. It's a whole different ball game than modern day flying. There was no wood on it. All the wood was on the ground. See, all this is covered with wood, and this is all fabric. Built models as a kid. My mother showed me how to build models. That's the third time I restored this one. The first time I rebuilt it, I flew it to Blakesburg, Iowa, and at the National Antique Airplane Show. And I was pretty lucky. I won grand champion of the whole show. I won all the workmanship awards. And this was my first restoration. But my specialty is paint.
To a guy I've admired for many years, successful gym owner, one of the best gyms in the world, Mr. America, legend from the past, Red Laurel.
I feel I'm successful because I like what I do.
What a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, nice meeting you.
So where is home for you now?
I'm from New Orleans, but I live in Lafayette, about 130 miles away. Well, my claim to fame, I was in Joe Gold's first gym in New Orleans called Ajax Gym.
Wow.
52.
Wow.
That was before you were born.
There's no person I've ever met that ever had a bad thing to say about Red, you know.
My favorite thing about Red, he's so unassuming. He's been so successful. And I don't think that anything that money can buy is going to impress Red. Money won't do it. What's in the heart may do it. What's in the mind may do it. Money's not going to do it.
If you go to Lafayette, Louisiana, and you're a stranger, you can come from a foreign country and say, how do I just get to Red's? You don't have to say a health club. Somebody will take you to his place, or they'll tell you how to get there. It's that well known.
This place started off like Red Laurel's Health Studio. Then it became Red Laurel's Health Club. Then Red Laurel's Health and Racket Club. And eventually people just dropped all that shit and called it Red's. That's just my identity is this place. I mean, I'm known in Lafayette because of this place. Nothing exciting, look. New cold plunge before January 1st, 2016. I believe in this strongly. You gotta have a board with some goals written down. You gotta write your goals down. You gotta do something. Well, in my case, as a young kid, I started putting Mr. America pictures on my wall. My goal is to win the Mr. America and open a health club. Because everybody who wants to win a physique contest also wants to own a gym. I mean, that's just sort of the way. You win a physique contest, you open a damn gym. Most of my biggest fun and work is this place. This is it. Yeah, it doesn't change. Look, I'll give you one. You know, I wouldn't be me if it wasn't for this place. He doesn't know how to read is his issue. But look, in case you don't know how to read, if you look on the back, there are pictures. I want this place to look like muscle, you know, like it's strong, and it is. And it's built that way, and we started that way with the building. And every month, I made an improvement.
When we first moved to his original location, he says, you know, I bought 2 acres of land. I don't know why I bought 2 acres of land. I'm never gonna need this much land. His place has been under constant construction since 1971.
I didn't start in business here now. I mean, I didn't have a pot to pee in. I borrowed $200 from my dad, built all my own equipment. My dad got me a metal lathe that he bought in a junkyard, and I turned down all this stuff, built some pretty fancy looking stuff. And that's how I opened up. And $200 is to pay my first month's rent. Bought a little metal shower from Sears and Roebuck, and that's how I started. I didn't have any money. I just graduated from college. And when you mention inspiration, I owe this whole place to Joe Gold. Because every time I'd go visit him in California, he'd say, come look at this. He's developing a little piece of equipment, doing a little something here, trying to make it a little better. And boy, that keeps people coming. So I always said, when I open my gym, I'm gonna make a change every month. And I did that. I have never, ever missed. Every month, even though 35 years ago, this town got walloped by the economy, the oil industry basically moved out of town. I lost 1,500 members in about 6 weeks. I won't tell you how that hurt. And I just finished building that basketball gym. I was in such bad shape, it was unbelievable. Still made some little improvements. You can't ever stop doing that. Okay, look, we're going to make a decision right now. Mark's not here, the other Mark. Okay. Inside, we're talking about this corner and the other corner.
It's going to look just like that. The top.
So you would do a step like that right there in that top.
Right. So what it's saying is this part would extend out to here. That's not going to be a bottom step.
Right.
But you'll step up to this height.
Okay, so when you're going to have this built so they can come back and look at it?
Today.
Okay, what time?
That's pressure.
That's pressure. Not as much pressure as that. And I feel that's what kept me in business, but more importantly, it keeps me pumped up. I get excited about coming here. I love going to work. Don't get me wrong, I like taking off too. I like my hobbies, I like all that, but more important than anything, I'd give up everything for this gym.
Red's place opens up at 3 o'clock in the morning. You know, he's got 250 employees. Guess who opens up every morning? Red. Red's got that many people working there. We talk just about 3 or 4 times a week. 90% of the time when I call up, he's the one that answers the phone. Regardless of how many people he's there, he's on the scene.
Tour shows up, that's me. Membership, that's me. Toilet's dirty, that's me. You know, and whatever it takes, I'm there, you know. And I like that.
Were they headphones?
Yeah. They've been rolled over, mutilated.
Red Burrell's walking through the parking lot, picking up garbage, and he's done this for the last 40 years. And so if he's taking that pride to pick up other people's garbage, don't you think his customers will take the same thing inside? It's the precedent that just doesn't go away.
That's sweet.
No question, I have the right job. I mean, this is the job I was put here to do, I feel. I really feel that. Like I was supposed to do this. Now, was I supposed to own 30 gyms or 20? No way. That would not be me, because this is the most fun. Gotta have fun. Yeah, and if you don't have fun, you know, so what? And you could get hurt having fun, but gotta have fun.